It's Dr. Ariel Cohen. He's the chief meteorologist for the National Weather Service covering Los Angeles and Oxnard and Ventura County. He joins us by phone. Ariel, your office has issued this very ominous red flag warning that LA and Ventura counties are under until tomorrow. You're calling it a, quote, particularly dangerous situation, but we're hearing from Brian that they're not really seeing the wind gusts yet.
We are seeing some areas where winds are gusting over 60 miles per hour in the mountains, such as the Santa Susana Mountains and the San Gabriel Mountains. And we're seeing that some areas are getting these weaker winds compared to especially last week. But when we look into the overnight hours tonight into tomorrow morning, we are seeing another burst of strong winds that will be setting up in areas from central Los Angeles County through central and southern Ventura County. And in that area, we're looking for there to be a continued risk for explosive fire growth, where wind gusts can potentially reach upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour. Bottom line point, we're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
You know, we are, as we've been messaging, we're not expecting anywhere near as strong winds as we got with last week's event, but we are still very concerned about any fires that, if they were to develop, could grow explosively. So everyone needs to be at a high state of readiness as we head through this continued wind event. Yeah,
the important thing to know is that these first of all, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts is no small thing. That's a strong wind gust.
Right.
While it's not as bad as what we had last week, we're still seeing fires like this auto fire that broke out last night in Ventura.
Exactly.
And we heard firefighters last night warning of these holdover fires where these embers live deep in the ground or inside trees, and then a high wind comes and a fire that was extinguished days, even weeks ago, sometimes months ago, embers can come flying out.
And the potential is there. And so this is why we make sure that everyone has that information, that we are still in a very dangerous fire weather environment. The PDS is indicating that if any fires were to form, again, it extends through tomorrow, midday to the afternoon hours, that people need to be ready to take action immediately. If an evacuation is ordered, if an evacuation order is issued for your area, you have to evacuate immediately. You need to be at a very high state of readiness as we continue to experience these periods of strong winds. Just because the winds might decrease at various points doesn't mean they won't come back soon, or some areas nearby could be experiencing them. Everyone needs to be prepared.
This part of Southern California it's had a fraction of 1 inch of rain since last spring. Is there any rain that you're seeing on the horizon? Not at all. No, no.
Yeah, I know that is not what people want to hear. However, you know, it just continues to underscore how important it is that everyone be weather ready, everyone have multiple ways to get emergency information, as fires will continue to be a concern for the foreseeable future.
Dr. Ariel Cohen from the National Weather Service covering the LA area, thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.